Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie and today I am going to be doing a Get Ready With Me featuring two new products. This is the first time I'm using them and it is the Alexis Ren in Colourpop. So this is the bronzer and highlighter. It looks like this. And the Blotted Lip Lipstick with them. So I am going to be using those specifically today in this video because I've never tried them before. But I'm just gonna do the rest of my makeup since that just seemed like a good idea to me. So if you like this video, if you like me, do not forget to click the subscribe button down below. Follow me on other social media, which I have also listed down below. Like, comment, you know the drill. Alright, let's get into this. First, I am going to moisturize my skin because I have not done so. I've only washed my face. And this is from a brand called Youth to the People, and this is their Kale and Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid Age Prevention Moisture Cream. So I got this sample in my Sephora Play box in case you might have watched that video, and I tried this out and I love this cream. I had never heard of this brand before, but I really like it a lot. Doesn't make me feel like super oily. It smells like fresh and minty, and I feel like it just gives me a lot of good moisture. And I feel like it's expensive, but it doesn't seem like overly expensive or I want to buy it, but I just really like how it makes my skin feel, and I really don't have to use like a lot of it. So there we go. So now that I am moisturized, I am going to put on my foundation, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation Stick. And I'm in the shade Beige. So I've almost used all of this up. I'll have to get a new one. That's all I have left. So I am just going to put this all over my face and blend it out with a foundation brush. So I'm not very good at like chit-chatting in these videos, but I'm gonna try. So I'm just gonna use this Morphe E6 brush to blend it out. Let's see, what have I been up to lately? Let's see, I went to Gen Beauty, in case you missed those videos. Probably most people watching this have never watched one of my videos, so if you want another video to go check out my Gen Beauty videos. I have a few trips coming up, so that'll be fun. I'm trying not to buy more makeup because realistically speaking, I don't need more makeup, but I just always want makeup. You know how that goes. Okay. Alright, so now, because I kind of have like a few blemishes, I think because I've been really lazy with my skincare, so I'm just going to use this Tarte Shape Tape. One of the best concealers ever if you like full coverage concealers. I've already made a review video on this, so go check that out too. Shameless plug. And the way I use this is I just put like a few dots like this. It really doesn't take that much to get this. Just dab a little bit. And honestly, that's probably all I will need. That was just one dip into this thing. And I just use a sponge to blend it out. Excuse me, this one is dirty. So this is still like super prominent. So all I'm gonna do is just go over it with some more of my foundation. We may not be able to cover that up. Yep, that's just gonna stay how it looks because that's what happens when you pick at your blemishes. Don't do that, people. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows. First, I'm using the Essence Make Me Brow. So I like to use a tinted brow gel before, so I'll just run that through. I'm just like going to run some errands today, so I'm not doing anything too crazy. I just wanted to try out those two new products that I showed you guys. And I'm taking the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. This and the Anastasia Brow Definer are my two favorite brow pencils. Alright, so our eyebrows are done, and oops, I forgot to set my entire face, so I gotta do that. Oops. Alright, so underneath the eyes, I always use this NYX HD finishing powder, and this is in the shade Banana. So I just put I just use that to set everywhere where I put concealer, including my eyelids, so that way things blend out easier. And then I'll just use this NYC Smooth Skin Powder to set the rest of my face with a big fluffy brush. And this is just kind of more on the perimeters of my face. So now for eyes today, I'm not really going to do much. I'm just going to use my Manny MUA times Makeup Geek palette. I don't think this is available anymore. I'm pretty sure it's sold out, which is so sad because these are like all my favorite colors. So first I'm going to use the shade Beaches and Cream. And I'm going to put that all over my lid and everywhere as like a transition shade. Next we're taking the shade Sora Smith blending brush, and that's going to go into my crease. I am super excited for the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I have one Morphe palette that is the, that's like the Morphe 12NB, and that was the first Morphe palette that I ever got, and I honestly like really don't care for it. And I was really disappointed, especially because everyone says Morphe's good, blah blah blah. And then I was like, this one's not very good, I don't really like this one that much. So I haven't bought any more Morphe eyeshadow palettes or eyeshadows. And then as a gift, I got one from Morphe called the 25A palette, and it kind of has like a clear like plastic front with 25 eyeshadows, and I've only used it like twice, but I swatched them and that one's really good. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to give them another chance. But for the Jaclyn Hill palette, she said she like, you know, worked really hard on them, and then that she like helped formulate them and like choose their formulas in a sense, and it's not like typical Morphe formula, so I'm hoping maybe it'll be really good. Even if that means that the price is a little bit higher, that is okay. I don't mind paying a little bit more for good quality for something that I'm going to use. If I pay less money and I don't use it, that's a bigger waste of money to me. And if I pay a little bit extra and I use it all the time. We're gonna take this shade Frappe, and that is just going to go into my crease too. Lower into my crease and more on the outer corner. What else is coming out? Oh, Too Faced has some really, really cute looking highlighters come out. I hope they're good. What else is coming out? Alright, so now we're just gonna like super blend everything out because this is about gonna be it for our eyeshadow for today. Alright, so now that's done, I'm just going to curl my lashes. We're gonna go into the new Colourpop products, which I have. So I have the Alexis Ren times Colourpop collection, as I said earlier. So I guess Alexis Ren is a model. I had never heard of her before, but I was super stoked for these products because now Colourpop is doing more powders, which I'm so excited for. So I specifically ordered because of the bronzer highlighting palette. So it's super gorgeous. It feels, the packaging feels really heavy, and it was $15, which really isn't that bad because I have a feeling it'd probably cost you at least that much if you were to go to a drugstore for something of the similar quality. It has a really good size mirror, and it's actually a really good quality mirror too. It doesn't really look like super cheap. And I don't know if you can see them, but I'm gonna swatch it over the swatches on the back of my hand. So this is the bronzer. So I think that might be a little bit orange for me, but I don't know. And that's the highlight. So the highlight looks like super glittery, which I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I'm gonna like try to lightly dust it and then maybe I'll like it. But we'll see. Oh no, this is the blotted lip, but you can't really tell right now. So far with the size of the pans, like these are really big. Like this would probably cost you like a powder. I think I have like a Maybelline foundation powder, and it's like closer to like 10 bucks, I think. And this whole thing costs 15. Same with this highlighter. So I'm super, super excited. I really hope, well, as long as I like this. The powders feel really, really nice. I haven't put it on my face yet, but they feel nice. This one kind of, there's like glitter that's getting everywhere, but I'm not like heartbroken about that. I really hope that Colourpop comes out with like more palettes like this. This kind of seems for someone who's like more bronzy and like golden, but I had to try it out. I could not pass this up, so hopefully it'll work for me. But I think it would be really awesome if they made more palettes like this, kind of catered to like different skin tones, like a darker one with like maybe a different color highlight, lighter ones with like a different, like, I think that would be really cool, so that way it's good for everybody. So I'm just going to use a fluffy brush and use this bronzer. I really hope it works okay for me. Yeah, it looks kind of dark, so we're gonna be very careful. Kind of dark and kind of orange for me, but oh no. Ooh, no, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I don't know how this is going, but I think we are going to have to super duper blend this out. So I'm going to take another brush. Yeah, so I don't know about this. I think this is a little bit warm for me. I think if I had tan skin and was more golden, this would look really great. But the powder itself is good, which is what I'm going with. It kind of seems like a little bit patchy on my cheeks, but that could just be my skin because my skin is acting up lately. Okay, so I think that's okay. We are not gonna apply any more because I don't want to take that kind of a risk. So it is very pigmented also, so be very careful when putting it on. I did not realize how pigmented it was gonna be, and I kind of just dug my way in there. But the powder blends out nicely. It applied kind of patchy, but I think that's just my skin, and I think obviously if you're like my color, this probably wouldn't be the most ideal thing for you to get. So again, Colourpop, please release more colors because I do like this powder. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so now for blush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Peaches from MAC. This is just one of their powder blushes. Alright, and then finally we're gonna use the highlight, and I forgot that these things had names on it, sorry. So the bronzer is called Golden Moment, and the highlighter is called She's to Stay. Oh, sorry. And the highlighter is called She's Here to Stay. So again, this highlighter is kind of glittery, so we'll like see how I feel about this. So yeah, this definitely isn't like a Becca highlighter that just gives you like a nice like glow. Like I would recommend, unless you want like glitter all over your face, just like lightly dusting it on. And it looks good. Yeah, it's kind of definitely more like a glossy highlight. It's not really like, it could definitely be one of those in your face highlights if you really want it to be. But I kind of try to put it on lightly. Finally, we're gonna move on to the lips. So I'm gonna try out their Colourpop Blotted Lip, and this looks so much smaller than the other packaging. I was really concerned that it was less, but I looked on the packages and they're both 1 gram, so I'm like, okay. So I don't know if maybe it's like the stick. Again, I don't know if you've ever used them before, but I really don't like when they do like a rounded stick like this. I really like the other ones because they're like smaller and more precise. So this lipstick is supposed to look like, it's kind of like if you put lipstick and you blotted it out so it didn't look so harsh, and this is what it looks like on my hand. So it's not the most pigmented, but I think it would be really great for like day-to-day wear if you don't have time to keep reapplying your lipstick and you just put this on and it'll wear away nicely. So let us see how it looks. But yeah, the size is the same as the other ones. I just don't, it just looks really tiny. Alright, so this is what it looks like on my lips. So overall, my first impressions of the powder, like I said, I think with the powders, I think this packaging is really nice. I think they need to make more of their stuff like this. I like the idea of the highlighter and the bronzer combo for $15 plus this mirror, so I think it would be really great if Colourpop came out with more shades for more people, because this one's a little bit orangey on me. I don't even know if I'm gonna wear this out because I'm probably gonna have to redo it. But and the highlighter is nice. I only put a little bit on so it looks very subtle, but I think you can build it up. It is pretty glittery, so watch out for that. There, even when I open it up, there's like a lot of fallout, but these are not a bad first start, let me tell you. I really, really like these, even though they didn't work as well as I would hope. I do think that these are pretty good, and I would love to see a better range of colors. This is just for like tan goddess looking people, and I'm just pale, so it's okay. And then as for the blotted lipsticks, I think that they are really good for somebody who maybe can't reapply a lot through the day, they don't want to wear a lot of makeup, or they're just getting into makeup, because this will probably wear away nicely. You can't really wear a lip liner with it, because the lip liner is going to be a lot more pigmented, but I do like it for the intention. It's just not really my thing. So this is how it looks on my lips with one coat. So if you're looking for maybe a less pigmented lipstick, or like a day-to-day lipstick, like just go and run errands like I am doing, then definitely try this out. I think that you would probably like it. And yeah, that's my opinion so far. I think these are really good. I think the blotted lips I probably won't buy again because I like my full pigmentation, but I will definitely get another bronzer and a highlighter if they come out with more. So yeah, so that's it for today. If you like this video, if you like me, do not forget to click the subscribe button down below and go follow me on other social media. So with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!